Caught up with Warriors head coach Steve Kerr.
Coach Kerr, you talked about emphasis was getting off to a hot start. How would you evaluate the opening quarter?
Well, it wasn't a hot start, but it wasn't a bad start. I liked our energy right out of the gates. Transition defense has to get better, and we got to keep it simpler on offense. We tried a couple of really difficult passes that turned into turnovers and buckets at the other end. So we got to clean it up a little.
You went with Kuminga and Draymond in that front court. What did you like from that lineup?
Well, it gives us some versatility defensively. Both guys can switch quite a bit, and obviously, Draymond is as good as it gets, patrolling the paint. And so I thought they both played well. Both got off to a good start, but we're down 8 now. We got to climb back in.
Anthony Lamb misses a three. What do you think, Coach?
Well, the Warriors got off to a quick start with their starters in. They were up 13-10 in the first 4 minutes, but only scored 10 points in the last 8 minutes there to go down.
Oh, LeBron James with the backdoor cut. Power jam. Highlight of the night right there as Poole goes right back at the Lakers. He is fouled and they're going to the line. Wow. Explosive.
And you have to think maybe a play designed out of that timeout coming out to the second quarter. But wow, 38 and still rising like that. Shooter just throws it up there. LeBron showing he's got a lot left in the tank.
Feels like he's building into this game, LeBron James. Not uncommon for him.
The Chris Haynes of NBA players.
Jordan Poole at the line knocks down the first one.
They need to get Jordan Poole going. He's averaged 25 a game as a starter this year. Those games mainly coming when Steph Curry isn't in the lineup. Does not have a basket yet in the game. He's got 3 free throws, looking for his 4th.
Stephen Curry out once again. Stephen missing his 6th consecutive game. Out with the left knee. You see the difference. Curry on the floor and off the court, and that's a drastic difference in offensive rating. If James can't get that one to go, that is going to be Laker ball. And let's check in with Chris Haynes. The injury front for the Warriors is storied. They're hoping to get Curry back soon, though, Chris.
Yeah, and Stephen Curry said with this injury, he still doesn't know when he could return, but he's feeling better each day. He said this injury in particular is haunting him and killing him a little bit more than previous injuries because he said they're so close. With the standings being so tight, he said they can be out of it if they just have a bad losing streak. So he said he's feeling the urgency and pressure to try to get out there, but he's not going to rush it. But he did say when he comes back, he's going to be himself. And he said he doesn't expect to have any rush. And he applied to Golden State Warriors training staff for getting him this far. He said not too much longer.
Chris, let me bounce it back to you with not only Gary Payton II, but when might we see Andrew Wiggins return for the Warriors as well? Still out with family matters.
The Warriors are giving Wiggins all the time he needs to deal with this matter. They still don't know as of right now when he's going to return. He could return over the weekend, but that's something they're not pressuring him to do. They want to let family business take care of itself, and they want to give him all the space he needs. And they said the support is right there if they need him.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris Haynes. Good reporting there.
Right now, this second unit for Golden State really finding some rhythm on both ends of the floor.
And doing it with two-way players out there who have given him a big lift all year.
Austin Reeves with the reverse. Poole just racing down the floor, taking on all of the Lakers. He pulls it back, and that's a foul. And Kevon Looney with the offensive foul is going to send it the other way.
Here, Austin Reeves splitting the 2 contested shot block attempts right there. Great concentration. This young man can play. I mean, he's got some skill, got some confidence, and finding a nice little role here with Darvin Ham and the LA Lakers.
Gravity was coming on quick. Had to get that one out of his hand. Able to finish it. Reeves finds Mo Bamba. He can shoot it. Oh, man, he fires up an air ball.
That was close.
Was an announcer jinx.
Yeah, somebody opened the door back there. And it has been windy here in L.A. when you've been outside, and that's what happened there. Bamba shot almost 40%.
Thanks for picking me up there.
Orlando, but That one was not his best one. Ty Jerome has shot it well from three all year, especially if you're going to give him that kind of time.
It's a pretty interesting story developing with the Warriors as Schroeder buries a triple for Los Angeles. You talked about the two-way players, Lamb and Jerome. There's only a certain amount of games you can play as a two-way player. You can't have a two-way player on a playoff roster, Coach. The Warriors have one roster spot available. They've got a decision to make between Jerome and Lamb as Jerome goes to work inside, misses.
Yeah, I would say when Curry is back, Lamb would be the guy that would get that spot if they don't get somebody in the buyout.
Good passing,
Jerome they're using because they're down in guards. He usually doesn't play if both Curry and Poole are there.
Ty Jerome plays college ball in Virginia, very successful collegiate career, including a national title. Steve Kerr just trying to get all the pieces back together. Lakers are finally as healthy as they've been. Bamba knocks down the first. Chance to remind you that you can watch live games this season on the NBA app, now at halftime price of $49.99. Get 24/7 NBA TV coverage. Can't miss matchups from around the league. Just scan that QR code. Start watching today.
Holla at your boy.
The line for Bamba. 8-point game. That's where it was at the end of the first quarter.
The Lakers working very hard to keep Jordan Poole away from the ball.
There's true. Call for the reach in, but you're right. He's done a fantastic job of staying attached to Poole. All the movement coming off screens, and Schroeder just kind of bails him out there with that little touch foul.
Showed some good footy skills right there as Draymond Green, our colleague, did a great job at All-Star Weekend for us. And he re-enters here. Kevon Looney coming off the bench here tonight, Coach. That was the move that Steve Kerr was talking to Chris about, having Looney come off the bench. His Poole got stuck under the rim. He is fouled. And back to the line he goes. Third foul on Mo Bamba. Contact there. Silence from the gallery over here. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, not a lot there, to be honest. Probably the right call, but not a lot there. But Poole does a good job selling the call, goes to the floor, makes it look like more contact than there was.
Good chance to remind you that the NBA on TNT is brought to you by the new
Good job, Bamba. You did good out there.
Theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
Great job,
also
Bamba.
brought to you by JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Bamba came in, gave him good minutes.
Back at the line for the Warriors. 5 for 5 from the line thus far. Poole does not have a field goal in this game. He has started 0 for 4, but he's got 6 at the stripe. 6-point game. Lakers with the ball in the lead. Davis and James back on the floor together with Reeves, Schroeder, and Hachimura as LeBron misses. DiVincenzo always ready to push. Poole falls down, turns it over, and Reeves
Layup.
throws it down. No gravity there to work with.
There's that timeline.
Steve Kerr frustrated by the turnovers. The fourth.
Please support the channel, friends. Information's in the description. And smash the like button. Subscribe.